Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're here. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musing Science and Technology Channel.
Yep, and we were talking about a subject that is near and dear to my heart, and I am a practicer of this particular issue. I'm sure there are a lot of other people out there that are too, but
A lot of men, for sure.
pay attention. Yeah, a lot of men.
Spending extra time on the toilet, scrolling through a smartphone may carry unintended health consequences. Scrolling through that phone might feel like a harmless way to pass the time in the bathroom, but a new study suggests that this habit could come with an unexpected downside. Researchers report that people who use a smartphone while sitting on the toilet were more likely to have hemorrhoids than people who do not. Would you like to know more?
Okay, this is going to be a juicy topic here. So, the findings come from Chethan Ramprasad of Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in the United States, and colleagues who published the work in the open access journal PLOS 1 on September 3rd, 2025. Hemorrhoids are already a major and costly problem in the United States, driving nearly 4 million visits to a doctor or emergency room each year and more than $800 million in healthcare spending. That's some serious dough.
Not to mention all the blood in your toilet, too.
Okay, thank you for that. They occur when veins in the anus or rectum become swollen and irritated, which can lead to pain and bleeding, as Steve just let us all know.
So I'm told.
You're told, right. Doctors have long suspected that spending too long on the toilet can contribute, and smartphones may make it easier to lose track of time. Unlike maybe like the LA Times, or I don't know, does the LA Times even in print anymore? I don't know, but that's a pretty thick paper. So anyway,
I'll tell you what contributes to it. When you get on there and you just push instead of waiting. If you just wait, which I need to practice what I preach, then stuff comes out naturally. You don't push. All right. To better understand the possible connection, the researchers studied 125 adults who were undergoing routine screening colonoscopies. Participants completed online questionnaires about their daily routines and bathroom habits. Physicians performing the colonoscopies also assessed whether each participant had hemorrhoids.
2/3 of the group, or 66%, said they used a smartphone while on the toilet. These individuals were generally younger than those who did not report phone use in the bathroom. After adjusting for factors that could influence hemorrhoid risk, such as age, physical activity, and fiber intake, which I've heard that fiber that's a lot of hooey. But anyway, that's just what I've heard. The researchers found that smartphone users had a 46% higher risk of hemorrhoids compared with non-users.
Staggering.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Those who brought their phones into the bathroom also tended to stay on the pot longer. Among smartphone users, 37% reported spending more than 5 minutes per visit to the pot, while only 7.1% of non-users reported that amount of time. The most common activities included browsing news, checking social media. In contrast to some earlier in their bank account. In contrast to some earlier studies, straining, during bowel movements, was not linked to a higher risk of hemorrhoids in this analysis. I stand corrected.
I don't buy that. But anyway, okay. The researchers suggest that phone use may unintentionally extend the time a person remains seated on the toilet. Sitting for longer periods could increase pressure in the anal and rectal veins, which may contribute to the development of hemorrhoids.
So I'm on there for so long sometimes, my legs go numb, like they fall asleep. You stand up and it looks like you're going to fall over until that blood rushes down there. You know what I'm saying, Scott?
La.
The findings may offer practical guidance for clinicians counseling patients about bowel habits. Future studies could follow people over longer periods to determine whether smartphone use directly contributes to hemorrhoids and to test strategies aimed at reducing extended bathroom time. Like on your phone, put a timer on your phone, but don't take your phone in there.
Yeah, please don't be bashful about leaving your comments about the way Steve is pronouncing hemorrhoids. Just saying. This can't be right here. Tricia Parisha, senior author of the study, adds, quote, using a smartphone while on the toilet was linked to a 46% increased chance of having hemorrhoids. We heard that earlier, right? We're still uncovering the many ways smartphones and our modern way of life impact our health. It's possible that how and where we use them, such as while in the bathroom, can have unintended consequences. So could be other things too, right? But
Yeah.
we'll go with the smartphone for now.
Quote, this study bolsters advice to people in general to leave the smartphones outside the bathroom and try to spend no more than a few minutes to have a bowel movement. If it's taking longer, ask yourself why. Was it because having a bowel movement was really so difficult? Or was it because my focus was elsewhere?
Going on with a quote, it's incredibly easy to lose track of time when you're scrolling on your smartphones, even though the phone is, or the time of the day is right there on the screen. Popular apps are designed entirely for that purpose. But it's possible that constantly sitting longer on the toilet that you intended because you're distracted by your smartphone could increase your risk for hemorrhoids. We need to study this further. Whatever. Get on with it, But it's a safe suggestion to leave the smartphone outside the bathroom when you need to have a bowel movement. Unquote. I get it. Okay. No smartphone.
Good information. Hemorrhoids.
If we don't get any views on this topic, I won't be surprised.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you later.
Take care, everyone. Have a great day.